Alex, they got a quarterback who likes to go deep. Who's going to challenge you guys one-on-one. What are you seeing from Darian and Marcellus in terms of being on an island, those one-on-one man-to-man kind of matchups?
Well, you obviously in each and every week you got to limit the opportunities for opponents to get them on that island. But obviously there's no coverage that exists where you can protect everybody. So that obviously is a concern. Rosen is an elite quarterback. Unfortunately, he's everything he was cracked up to be coming out of high school, and has done a nice job directing their offense. And he's got the ability to make every throw. So there's not a magic coverage or a magic answer that's going to simply take his abilities away.
What kind of role does Shalom play in discouraging those deep balls?
Well, all those safeties. We tell our guys our number one responsibility as a team is keep the ball in front. So there's not, those aren't kindas, those aren't maybes, those aren't my bads in the scenarios where the ball's over our head. So we got to make sure we establish depth. When it's a deep zone concept, as always, stay on top.
For the last 3 years or so that he's been a really productive running back, it never seems like Paul Perkins gets enough credit. And with Josh Rosen down there, it seems like that's kind of the case this year. But I mean, he's a pretty elite back, isn't he?
Well, he is. I mean, he has both the game-breaking speed, and combine that with patience to find. Sometimes it's not just the path of least resistance. He's patient enough to find kind of that gap or relatively small gap and really make you pay. So I mean, he's again done a great job for them. I mean, in their scheme, to have the ability to throw the football the way they do, as well as run it, and again hit the home run when they do it. That's when it's scary for us, for us defenses.
Even going all the way back to fall camp, you kind of said the defensive backs, the ball's coming.
Yeah.
What does that really do to kind of help their confidence and mindset to turn around and try to intercept the ball?
Well, I mean, we really believe that a lot of what we do is mindset. And for some reason, football is a little bit different. Not to completely go give you all my theories on life and football, but football is the unique game where for some reason we think if we don't make plays during the week, we'll magically make them on Saturday. And so what we tell our guys is, using a basketball analogy, if you didn't make a basket all week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then you had a game on Saturday, you wouldn't be naive enough to think that they're all going to go in. And so, again, it goes back to that mindset that, if we're going to be out here, the only reason we backpedal is to put ourselves in a position to make a play on the ball. The only reason we have man eyes is so that we're in a position when they throw it to our man. And so, yeah, it's important that it's not just be around a guy, it's be around a guy so that you're making a play.
You've talked about trying to stop explosive plays and giving up explosive plays in the past couple of weeks. And what do you try to tell the guys in terms of just get a tackle, just keep them in front? What kind of stuff are you trying to get them to do?
Well, for the most part, it's been in the run game, which is disappointing. The problem is, is it one play? Well, one play can hurt you. When we tell our guys we're different in offensive football, one play can get us beat. We don't get a chance to punt, so it can cost us points. So constant emphasis trying to get as many hats to the football as we possibly can. I guess the unique thing, and this is it's a weird positive, but most of those aren't scoring plays because our guys are playing their tails off. But no, we got to make sure we get more hats to the football. We have to be better in one-on-one situations. None of that's easy. You're never going to be 100%. But we got to win more of those one-on-ones.
You talked about it a little bit being a positive. Do you guys consider it a win when you can stop an explosive play from getting in the end zone on that specific play?
Well, our big thing is make them run on our play. They're never into their end. I mean, we got a 4-down stop, last week on whatever it was, 2-yard line, 3-yard line. We've done that a couple times over the course of the year, and that's just proof positive. If they're not in, you still have a chance to stop them. Now, believe me, we much prefer not to be in those situations, but we're also not in the business of playing give up. One guy misses a tackle, and then we're going to be victims and try to get rally next series. Now we're going to still try to find a way to get stopped.
You guys good? Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.